hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Tulsa will kick off and will get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oklahoma State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Sperry. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Fields. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Cowboys will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Power ahead. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Finds his big tight end. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. First score of the game goes up. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Looking to throw at Sperry. Grabs it in the middle. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing into wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Fields. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hoffman. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
To the air, it's Sperry. The sure hands, it's Hawkins. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Did a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass. Make the QB take off and then get a stick on him. Play physical. Got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll field the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Cowboys! Great job by the back on the option.
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will get another look at this Tulsa offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Roberts. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Alford. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone, though, trying to follow suit here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The Cowboys will go for it on 4th down. He'll run for it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's loose. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Well, the offense did fall on that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. And the Cowboys, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Under fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Alford. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Bickley. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Wants to throw. It's Alford. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
Got it in the middle. It's Spears. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Picked off to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Firing to the right, complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. To the air on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. He'll do it himself. Bust through behind his pad. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Pressure coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He's going to take off. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Hauls it in. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Moves away as he feels pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Tulsa wasting no time. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To throw, it's Sperry. Here's a heat. Fires to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Georgia Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fields. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Got it in the middle, it's Hoffman. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bickley. Oh, he's got some space. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about
touchdown Cowboys? And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The give on the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Alford. Dumps it off in the flats. Turning it on! Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now they'll run the draw. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Blasted as he lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense got really lucky there. I don't know if there was a coverage bust or what. There is no way that receiver should have been that wide open. Lucky for the defense, though, he puts it on the ground.
Looking to scramble. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Punt is on its way. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Caught in the backfield. It's Spears. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll run it from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Caught. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. On the option. Now the pitch. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He did a really good job on 3rd down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen. Quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line. On 3rd down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Austin. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
The defense was on to something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back and tackling him for no gain.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Cowboys are on the move. Red pass, it's complete. Bounding over the top. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red red zone. They'll mark it at their 14. The Cowboys come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. It's a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Gives it on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Quick handoff. And some room to work. Turning on the Jets. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Tulsa got it rolling on the ground with the last play. Let's see if they go back to it. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tulsa trying to power ahead on third and short. Running back searching for a hole. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they